Hi, this is Donuts and Coffee. Got my donuts, got my coffee. Same place, Duck Donuts. I got a duck today. But that's how the donuts and the coffee. That's part. That's like this is just a new tradition thing I'm starting when I stream and all that stuff. But yeah, this is definitely an important stream today, which is why it's basically the reason today is when unus annus, if anybody knows what unus annus is, it's when it ended, and it's the reason why I think tomorrow is the first video I ended up dropping, I believe. So basically, unus annus was the reason why I started making videos on YouTube. It was the reason why I got into streaming. It's the reason why I wanted to leave behind a legacy. So this is a very important stream for me. Now Markiplier and Crank Gameplays, they did drop some videos called Memento Mori, and we're gonna be looking at them. And then we'll just do some other stuff. I'll talk more on the YouTube channel, why I haven't really been doing much on YouTube, and why I've been sticking with Twitch lately. And we're just gonna talk about stuff. That's why this is called Just Chatting, because I'm gonna be stuffing my fat face and talking about unus annus. Yeah. So, and I also got it on the wall in the back, the poster, which is part of the ending. The unus annus is over party. I was in there and it blew my mind because I think everybody thought like they were just joking, they weren't gonna do it. But I think deep down inside I knew, and I just didn't want it to be real. That's what it was. But it's also a very beautiful thing what they did, and that's why I respect it, and I am not mad at it in the least bit. In fact, I think it's one of the greatest accomplishments like anybody could possibly do. And it's something I hope to try and accomplish myself one day, to do a video every day for a year straight. Of course not with the label unus annus or Memento Mori or anything like that, but just like have my own label on it. Once I get more into like more financially stable on my end, and I mean I still have my book of ideas. We'll get into all that in a second. Let's watch these videos and react to it while somebody's using a freaking leaf blower outside. Always somebody with a leaf blower when you're trying to do something. And people are trying to text me and bother me, but I can't because this is very important. This is more important. So let's this is Markiplier's video. We're gonna check this out. I think I got the audio. Yeah, it's in my ear. Now, if you don't, first of all, I know I stopped it, but if you don't know anything about unus annus, it's basically Markiplier and Craig Gameplays got together. Ethan and Mark got together. They made a video every single day for a year straight, and then right at the end, they deleted the whole channel, and every video was a freaking banger. I don't care what anybody says, it was a goddamn banger. And it gave me a lot of ideas. So I think it was like I think it was actually no, it was the next day I started writing in my book of ideas for what I wanted to do for YouTube. I was just jotting down crazy ideas. Some of them I executed right in the beginning, and a lot of them I didn't execute at all, and I'm probably not going to execute until either next year or the year after, possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna see where all this video stuff goes for me, and we're just gonna check it out. All right, so let me start out from the beginning. But they always started they would always start off their videos going unus, annus, unus, annus, like that, and then at the end of the video it would show like usually the little, it would show like what was it? It was the hourglass thing, and you hear click click click, like time is running out kind of deal. So that's why, like, when I heard the clicking, I'm like, oh my god, it brings back memories. Just that ticking, constant ticking. Click, click, just brings back so many memories. Really was a beautiful thing they did.
Hey man. I guess it's been a year. That's kind of weird. Just trying to think of what I was going to say. I was trying to think about whether this year was as involved as last year.
Their photography is so beautiful.
Yeah, I was having trouble thinking about it because I did a lot this year, definitely. But
yeah, you did.
I can't say I did as much. I don't think I'll ever say I did as much in a year as we did together. So I don't know if that's a good metric of comparison. It's not why I'm here. You know. Yeah, for some reason, in my head, always when I think of unus annus is like the cups stacking. I think of like you cryptid style, like with the cups. That was yeah, it was good. I miss it. Yeah, I miss it a lot.
Oh, don't fucking cry.
Yeah, I just miss it.
You're gonna.
I think it was.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't get me choked up. Not on stream. Don't get me choked up.
I've ever done. And just hearing how people say how meaningful unus annus was to them when they saw it, and when they saw it get deleted, and how that like impacted them. I've had so many people talk to me about it and to say what a like inspiration it was, and and all that is true. It's all is true. I think that's like what we wanted to say, and we did say it, and we said it well. But also, I just
stop.
I just making the videos. I've done like a TV show this year, and I did space, and it was great, and it was hard, and it was hard work, but also, it wasn't like
just allergies.
Anyway, I'm not here to get mopey. Not here to get mopey. I'm here to just like, tell you I miss it, but I'm doing good, I learned a lot. Both during and after it, I learned a lot. And I think it took a year of, reflecting to get to the point where I really appreciated every part of it. Anyway. I miss it. I miss you. I'll never forget, and I'm gonna be coming back every year, so just don't think I'll ever have forgotten.
ticking clock, dude. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Fuck you, Mark. How dare you do that? Oh, God. Their photography is so freaking good, and it's like even for like such a short video, like what Mark did, like that was just, and like that channel really had a lot of impact on a lot of people, especially me. Like, God, it was like the thing I looked forward to after like a hard days of work, just coming home. And and the main reason why I started streaming and making videos is because like everybody was like, if I could do it, you could do it, all that stuff. And that's what I kept on saying. If I could do it, you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it, you know? And so so I gave it my shot for like I was very inconsistent with my videos on YouTube, of course. Like at first it was like 2 videos a week. Then for a while I was doing like 4 videos a week, and then I went from that to doing a video a week. And then I didn't put out a single video all of October, I think, and partial of September. And then I think it was part of October I started doing more streaming, because I just got this thing where like I want to focus on one thing, and like I feel like it's easier for me personally, instead of like, because I made way more videos than I even put out on YouTube. I made way more videos than I put out on YouTube, but like I would 100% always second guess them. I always thought they were trash, so I would just delete them. And sometimes, and that's why for a while I was only putting out a video a week, because I was just second guessing everything I was doing. I also like I mean, when I was doing the 4 videos a week, like I was doing game series and stuff like that, which I do want to get back into, but I think we'll do the game series on Twitch. I guess every once in a while I'll put out a game series on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a lot less on YouTube though, and more on Twitch. I want to focus on one thing and get really good at that one thing. And I feel like when it comes to second guessing videos, and I'm always constantly deleting it, I'm better just going straight live into something, and whatever happens happens. That's what I'm all about, is whatever happens happens. But like when I have the time to think on that video and second guess myself, it's going right in the trash. Whether it's a freaking banger or not, like it's going in the trash. That's just how I work. Like I can't. That's why I'm way better with the live. It's just like just here we go, live, unfiltered, here's me, you know. But like when I'm like recording and I know it's gonna be going out kind of deal, like I know this is going out right now, like personally, and like it's live and anybody can see it, whatever. But when when I'm recording and I know I can do whatever I want with the video, I'll start editing it, and then like halfway through I'll just be like, nah, this is garbage. Like it could be a really good video, like it could have been something that could have hit a lot of views, but like I'll just look at it like, nah, this is crap, I'm just gonna delete it. And then I did that with I think I have over 100 videos on YouTube, and I think I've at least made altogether, including the videos I put out, I made at least 250, and the 150 of them I definitely deleted, like 100%, which is unfortunate, but that's just how my mind works. I got to do things live, and just I got to put my personality into it. I was putting my personality into the videos I was recording, but I felt like sometimes some fakey things I would throw in there, but this is just live and uncensored. That's what Twitch is for me, is live and uncensored. And YouTube is kind of like, I got a choice to think about stuff. I can cut out whatever I want, you know? So it's just like, that's just how it is. So I'm focusing on one thing, and I'm just gonna do the one thing. But eventually I want to do a lot more when it comes to video making. I got so many freaking ideas. I got podcast ideas I want to work on. There's a lot of things I got planned for the future. What unus annus really meant for me is I wanted to create a legacy for myself. Like, if I did end up dying early, like if I died next year or something, like, or the year after, like, I want to know at least that like I have something out there for somebody to watch, and for somebody to, you know, just somebody to watch and be like, oh, this guy, I don't know, this guy's a weirdo, whatever. What's going on? We're gonna watch Crank Gameplay's unus annus video now, the Memento Mori video. All right, so here's the last Memento Mori video. I'm not gonna lie, I already watched this one, and he says a lot of things that, like, he says a lot of good shit in this. Both of them say good things in what they said in their videos, and they both did a lot this year. So here we go. And both their photography on their videos are freaking incredible. God, I wish I was half as good as they are with this shit. But they've been doing this a lot longer than I have, obviously. I've only been going about a year. I'm still learning. I suck with my camera. The one critique I am gonna say on Craig, on Ethan, is, dude, like, you should have worn more black. Still a banger of a video, but alright. But these guys were a huge inspiration for everybody, 100%. When I die, put me in that same freaking casket, dude. It's the sickest casket ever. But like, have it like biodegradable and turn me into a tree or some shit. I can never look at a clock the same with that ticking noise, man.
It's been a year now since we ended unus annus, which is weird because it doesn't feel like that long, but if I'm honest, it doesn't really feel like it even happened at all in a way, you know? It was just so different than anything that I had been a part of. And looking back on that year, it's weird that we even did it at all, I think. Because when people ask me about it, and when people ask how I did that, how we did that, I don't even really know how to answer because I've never been a part of something like that before. And I don't think I'll ever be a part of something like that again. I don't know how we did it because looking back, it doesn't seem like we should have been able to, you know, make the videos that we made in the time that we made them. I don't know how we had time to do anything else. I mean, we didn't really have time to do anything else. But
God, dude, like freaking, and like the thing is like when you try to, it's so hard to explain to somebody like how like meaningful this. Like what? Because you go up to like oh yeah, unus annus, like because I'll wear this hoodie sometimes, and it'll be like, it's of course you get the dummies who are like unus annus, oh, it's like no unus annus, man. It's a cool channel. Where could I find it? You can't anymore. Why? Because it's deleted. Why? You don't get it. It's like. And it's just like, and they try to like explain some of the videos, and they're like, why is this goofy thing so meaningful? Because it was a beautiful project, whether there was a lot of goofy antics, a lot of crazy stuff going on. There was a lot of beautiful photography done. There was a lot of goofy, funny, just genuine, great moments in that freaking channel. And the freaking hard work that they did in the channel, like every single day there was a video, every single day. And like I said, like I'll get off work, like I would bust my ass. I would have like the most depressing, like upsetting day at work, and just coming home to watching like an unus annus video just made it all like. It just washed all those horrible feelings away. And in part, that's what streaming kind of does for me in a way, is like I forget everything that happened. Actually today, I used to stream with my little pet mantis, and the middle of this week she laid another egg sac and then passed away. And a little mantis like that, like it doesn't seem like much to a lot of people, but when you've been living alone for 3 years and you grow very attached to such a creature, it was very hard, very, very hard for me to. That's why I didn't stream Friday or Saturday, because it was a very hard thing for me. I'm hoping that they're not duds, her egg sacs. I hope they're not duds. But like, it was like what I looked forward. It was another thing that I looked forward to that would wash all my horrible feelings away. I would come home and I would see her staring at me, climbing all around in her enclosure, and then she'd climb all over me. I'd watch her climb up me, and it's a good little pet. But if you want a pet that doesn't have much longevity, then yeah, go for a praying mantis. But if you want something with a little more longevity, definitely don't get a praying mantis. They don't live long, and I don't know. Sometimes you grow attached to such small things, you know. But anyways, back to the video. Yeah, today actually I'm gonna be burying the mantis too, because I'll get more into it.
I think when I think about that year, the thing that I think about the most, I think, is just being together. Because over this past year, a lot has happened, and I'm working on something that I've never done anything like this before. But the difference between what I'm doing and unus annus is that this time I'm alone. And not getting to share that, it's affected me a lot more than I thought it would. And I'm proud of what I'm doing now, but not being able to share that is, I didn't think that that's something that I would miss as much as I do. And looking back at all we did, and like we said from the beginning, the videos themselves were videos, you know? Like it was special because it was all going away. And it was special for the audience because they got to watch it in real time. They got to watch the beginning, the middle, all through the end, and they got to watch it die. But the thing that they didn't get to experience was everything in between. You know, they saw the videos that we made, but they didn't see everything that we did. They didn't see the late nights of staying up editing. They didn't see us waiting up until midnight on the 15th to release the channel. They didn't get to see how it impacted all of us. And they didn't get to see a really special side of what we did. And I'm really glad in a way that they didn't get to see that, because people can always try and pretend like they know what it was like to make unus annus, but I don't think that anybody will ever know what it was actually like, because what we made was really special. And I don't think that anybody will ever be able to do that again, and I don't think that I'll ever be able to do that again. And part of that is horrifying, knowing that unus annus might just be the best thing that I've ever made and the best thing that I've ever been a part of. But I think with the end of the stream and the end of the channel and going through this whole year, I've realized that I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with it being the best thing that I've ever made.
Scratch that. I kind of like his sweater a lot because I'm looking at all the designs.
And I'm really proud that it's the best thing that I've ever made. And I won't ever forget it. So, thank you for being the best thing that I've been a part of. And just know that even though you're never coming back, and even though you're only gonna live on in the memories and everything like that, just know that you're definitely the favorite thing that I've ever been a part of. wouldn't have wanted to do it with anybody else. So I'll see you next year. You're not going anywhere. But I'm doing good. I miss you. I'll see you next year.
You know, one thing I keep thinking about is where did they put this coffin? Did they just keep it like in a random storage unit, or like did they keep it in like a container off seas or something? That's a big piece of furniture. Yeah. It would be really cool actually to make something like this, but like make like a coffee table, kind of like an unus annus coffee table that looks like a coffin. I think that would be pretty sick. Maybe I should try it, because this next year I'm going to be working on getting into carpentry so I could build some stuff for my home. Anyways, so great job, Ethan and Mark. You guys made a hell of bangers on unus annus. You inspired a lot of people, including myself, to get into all of this. Into like I don't make a single dime on anything I do, like whether it's streaming or making videos on YouTube. I do want to see where it goes, see if I could turn this into a living, so I'm not breaking my back every single day and like having to go to the doctors because of issues, you know, due to like certain things that happen at I don't want to get into it, but yeah, unus annus meant a lot to me, you know. So tomorrow is the day I started writing my idea book, and I think it was either the following day. I think it was the following day I made my first YouTube video, if I'm not mistaken. And another reason why I stopped, it was the reason why I started doing YouTube. It was the reason why I started doing streaming. It was the reason for a lot of things, and it gave me a lot of self-realization about myself and what I'm capable of doing. I mean, did I ever think once I would ever have videos with like over 1,000 views or even over 100 views? Like I thought like maybe I'd get like 100 views at most with one video or something like that. But some of my views, like this one, 460 views. Granted, they're reaction videos. And some of the reaction videos when I was talking about sobriety and stuff like that and why I don't drink or do anything like that, like those chatting with the people in the comments, it meant a lot to me. And none of that would have ever happened. None of that would have ever happened if it wasn't for unus annus. None of this would happen. I never would have gotten any of this happening if it wasn't for unus annus. Blows my mind. Blows my mind what this channel actually did for me. What that channel actually did for me. But yeah, like I said, unus annus meant the world to me. And honestly, like, if I was to have a goal with anything, it would be to have with any of this, it would be to have a successful podcast, really work on and realize my musical goals and dreams, like the stuff I want to do with music. And honest, and obviously have Ethan or Mark on the podcast for if I got a successful podcast. That's like my goals and dreams, honestly, right there. It's not about the money. I mean, yeah, I'd like to make at least enough to live comfortably. Like the way I'm living right now, like even if it's a little bit of a struggle in life, like I would like to at least make enough to like live comfortably and live like this. But yeah, like my biggest goals of all of this is just simply to be able to sit down and have a conversation with like the people that I really like care about, like the people that really influence me to do a lot, and the people that influence me to get as far as I got with everything. Like, I mean, yeah, I didn't like I said, I don't make any money off of this, and I don't care that I do. It actually blows my mind that I even got 100 views on any videos I have. Like, I never thought I'll even get that far. Like, I didn't think I was capable of that, but like I think my thing is I really misjudge everything that I truly am capable of. And that's what my year after unus annus ended, that's what my year turned into, which is why I want to continue doing stuff. But I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna stick with streaming for now, and then I'll eventually go back to YouTube once I get a little bit more financially stable, once I'm able to financially support some of my a lot of the ideas in my idea book. Once I get all that going, it's all raw blast off, NASA blast off, you know. And I'll be putting all my ideas in my idea book, and probably maybe trying to one up them as well. All right, but thank you, unus annus. Thank you, Mark and Ethan, for your project. And I will say Memento Mori. And that's all for that topic. That's all for now.